Just listen to that fanfare. Hello everyone, and welcome to Star Trek Online. Now yes, some of you may be wondering, why are you playing this? Especially considering this is the PS4 version, not the PC. Well, for one reason, this version allows me to record it a lot easier, as well as I've been dying to play the PS4 version for a while. Now, as you can see, I already have one, but we're going to ignore that. Now, you won't see the character creation that I'm about to go through, but when it's done, you'll see the character before we step into the tutorial. Now, as I said, I also played a little bit to learn the controls before the tutorial, as well as check settings. I am sad to say at this point in time of the game, there is a chat window, but I cannot get rid of it. The most I can do is minimize it as much as possible, but even then, it's still taking up a pretty big part of the screen. Now, I do like to play tactical, considering this happens after Voyager, if I remember the timeline. It's technically, really, this happens 22 years after, if you pay attention to the movie timelines as of the J.J. Abrams series. This happens 22 years after Romulus explodes. This also helps start a new Klingon Federation war. Now, you may have noticed that the Romulan Republic was a part. Yes, we do have the Romulan expansion available in the PS4, but I decided, considering this is the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, and I'm a little bit disappointed that you can't play in the original series era in the console version as of this point in time, it would have been so awesome to do it with that. But we're going to go ahead and do Federation. Now, I know a lot of you Klingon fans out there may be like, for the Empire, or for honor, or something. I don't know. But I do like the Federation a lot. The fact that they have so many cast members in both PC and console lend their voices to this. Not to mention they still have so much audio from Leonard Nimoy, bless his soul, in this game, both console and PC. This is an amazing Star Trek game. Now, yes, I have played the PC. I have a character at level cap. So, for those of you PC players out there, I got you, alright? I'm only playing this mainly due to the fact that it's easier to record. And the fact I've been dying to play this ever since it was announced. So, you guys are not going to hear or see any of this next part. I'm not going to take too long, but you will see the end product of my character before we go into this little tutorial. I may have to stop to screw with the chat window settings a bit, but then we'll go through the tutorial. Be warned, it will be somewhat a while than you would think in a normal MMO, but either way, I may cut it into one video or two. We'll see how long it takes. Alright, now that we have our character here, our newest captain in Starfleet, even though we have to build our way up to that technical rank, it's still called captain because you're yada yada yada, you leader of the ship. Yeah, you get the point. So, we're gonna go Emerald Captain. Now I know this is a silly name, but I'm doing this a play off of the gamer tag / game account, yada yada yada. Formal name, we're gonna skip that. And to tie in the channel a little bit, I'm tempted to either do the puzzle piece or end up doing... What can we do for a ship name? Federation's too easy. I'm not gonna do the Legacy. I already used that enough. You know what? Let's go Galaxia. Alright. Now, normally I'll cut out these little things unless I'm talking, but... Oh, wow, it started. Yeah. We'll play through the tutorial to show people what happened. This looks awesome.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. Live long. And 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save the Romulan homeworld. I failed. The planets Romulus and Remus were destroyed. Countless billions were killed. My home, my friends, my life, all are memories. Time does not stop for one man, and neither does history. The chaos in Romulan space gave the Klingon Empire an opportunity to expand its territory. Today, Jimpak, the Chancellor of the High Council, traded diplomacy for the tip of a blade. Only in battle, Jimpak says, is a Klingon truly Klingon. The Federation did its utmost to preserve its alliance with the Klingons, but war was inevitable. The Romulans want revenge for their lost world. The Dominion is rebuilding its forces. Now the Borg have reappeared, and the Alpha Quadrant balances on the edge of ruin.
Resistance is futile. Warning, ship is under attack.
The fate of the galaxy rests in your hands.
Keep firing!
Alright, now the reason why I left that in was to give this a little bit of setting the tone of what happens in this game. Now, yes, I do know how to play. Give me one moment. I was going to try to get rid of that as much as I can. Yeah, you see that? That's literally as well as I can do. It doesn't look bad now, but wait.
Finally, I was beginning to think you forgot what today was. Of course, I was first in line. Oh, before I forget, I think Rasky is just ahead. He wanted to thank you for helping him cram for the astrometrics final.
Now, I will say this. Your character does not speak. You have no voice.
I wanted to thank you for helping me pass that final, and for all the other times you've helped me. I've always admired you. I hope Starfleet recognizes all you've done to lead our class. What? Good luck. Before you report to Lieutenant Farah and get your assignment, you should find Tavral. She wanted to talk to you. She's just up the pathway.
So, I have no clue if I will say, or like listen to everything these guys have to say.
Greetings.
Because some of these guys can take forever.
It was good of you to encourage me to
This
retake
one
the
being one of them.
linguistics final. I was willing to accept my original results, but you saw that I was not at my best that day. My score increased by 12.8% on the second attempt, well within my standard norms. Now I am qualified to serve as both a science officer and a communications officer. Morik would like to see you as well. He is ahead of us on the path. Live long and prosper.
Same to you. Yes, I know how the game works. As this is a tutorial, there will be a little bit of pop-ups, as well as inventory.
There you are. Getting excited yet? Once we finish our training cruise, we'll all be full-fledged.
Yeah, I'm gonna skip this one. Inventory in this game works out by you have to technically pause the game and then go to inventory for both your crew, yourself, instead of having like a little window open up.
Good afternoon, Cadet. What can I do for you?
I understand this is due to console limitations. Honestly, I accept that. As this is an MMO, if I do make a series out of this, I probably will not cut out the things
I have the complete assignment list
like
here.
the inventory and
Let's see.
stuff, because
Interesting.
customizations like
Report to Captain Taggart. You're going to have to ask him.
customization and stuff like, say, outfits and ship and all that stuff. Yeah, I may or may I probably will end up cutting that out because it's just a waste of time. But inventory,
Yes.
it shouldn't take that long.
I did.
Why that's still there?
I've been following your progress here at the Academy, and I must say, I'm impressed. I'm just looking at your final test scores, but I don't see your results for the Advanced Phaser Training Program. I want everyone on my senior staff to run that program, and I want to see good results, no exceptions.
Another thing is, I won't repeat what it says to input my voice into this.
I did.
At
Like
least
I said,
at the moment I
I've been following
won't.
your career here at the Academy. If you complete that program, I can put you on my bridge. I'll ask my tactical officer to set it up. Another fine cadet like yourself. Her scores were almost as good as yours, but her record has a few blemishes. Still, I'm sure Cadet Flores will settle down and become a fine officer someday. I'll tell Flores to meet you out in the quad. Talk to her to start the phaser training, and I'll see you when you're finished. You're dismissed, Cadet.
Now we're going to do a little bit of running here.
I got the tactical officer spot. Just what I wanted. Where'd you end up? You never did that? I thought you were Mr. Extra Credit. Everyone knows that Captain Taggart expects all his top people to pass that program.
Now you tell me.
Don't worry, you'll do fine. Come on, I'll take you to the holodeck and set it up.
Fine, go ahead.
Seems most of
I
our
had to
class
know where
ended
it
up
is
on
in the first
Captain
place.
Taggart's ship. Have you seen the whales in San Francisco Bay? I never seem to spot them.
Could have sworn I just saw him. That
I
was more like a
sometimes forget
boat.
that Boothby is a hologram. He seems like such a fixture here at Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, I know how it is.
Last one of the console buys the first round tonight.
Nope. I win. You buying me a drink?
Setting up the training program now. I hope phasers are in the lockers by the holiday.
Yeah. I know where to go. I don't need to do it. And the back of the minimap, it doesn't tell me where it is in the first place. Oh yeah. This is what I was talking about earlier. Right now, it'll automatically equip it. Later on, you actually have to go into the inventory screen. And the holodeck now puts us into a Klingon ship. Die! Nope. There we go. There we go.
Well done, cadets. You're not going to break the Academy record, but your score was more than satisfactory.
I can still hear the holodeck. That may be a bad thing.
Absolutely. I have a new first officer. Yes.
Well.
You should be proud of your accomplishments here, cadet. You have a promising career ahead of you in Starfleet.
For those that don't know, the first officer means...
Way to go. Just a little jealous, I'll admit. At least now, you'll do great. But we should head up to the...
What it means is that if the captain, something happens to him,
Now hear this. All cadets.
that means that you become the captain in his place. Don't believe me?
All of the senior staff is waiting.
Watch what happens in Star Trek 2009, or the first J.J. Abrams one. I'm gonna skip these little talks because some of these, as I said, do take forever. This one, not that easy. I mean, not that difficult.
All cadets, please board your shuttles.
Are you ready to head to the ship?
Yeah, let's go. That fanfare. You'll be hearing that fanfare quite a bit. Then again, if you watch any of the Star Trek series that have been in the past, you've heard it quite a bit anyways.
I can't believe we're finally doing this.
Now all we need is the
That.
Michael Giacchino score. I mean, this one is not that bad.
Vesta, first of her class. She's got subsystem targeting, a crew of 750, auxiliary phaser cannons, and even a quantum field focus controller. I can't wait to captain one someday.
Please,
But
I'll beat you
here's
to it.
Our ship. Miranda class, 200 crew, 2 forward weapon mounts, 1 aft. Average speed, warp 5.0. She's a tough little ship, though. I think I like her. We're the final shuttle to arrive. We need to get to the bridge.
Now, for those that know what you can do, yes, you can customize it to multiple templates, or you can mix and match it to make a custom starship. Now, I won't be doing this right now because, honestly, I do have to get to the tutorial before I can even attempt doing that.
I'm going to check in and then head for...
Name and position? I have your record right here, sir. Captain Taggart is waiting for you on the bridge.
Yeah. The loading times don't take that long, so I don't think I have to cut them out.
To the bridge, number 1.
Yeah, another thing is, you become number 1. For those that watch Next Generation, Picard, Riker. Need I say more?
Early in my career, I served with a captain who called his first officer that. I always liked it. As my number 1, I expect you to ensure my orders are carried out, and to advise me on the best course of action in any situation. But first, we need to get out of dry dock, get clearance from control, and close the shuttle bay doors, then disable the tractor moorings.
Earth traffic control has cleared us to depart, sir.
Very good, number 1.
Shuttle bay
Number
doors
2?
are closed, sir.
Very good, number 1.
As I said, some of this can get repetitive. And then I do this myself.
Potter, take us out. 1/4 impulse. Just checking to see if you were paying attention, number 1. Potter, take us out. Maximum thrusters.
Cleared from dry dock, Captain.
Good. Let's start with something easy. Set course for Vulcan.
Course laid in, sir.
Engage.
I have noticed that the bridge looks pretty nice. I don't know if they'll give you the Kelvin timeline, aka the
Captain,
Abrams series ship in the
picking up a distress
consoles
call
just
from
yet,
the
because I know you have to get those
SS
through
Audio
lockboxes.
Let's hear it, Tyrell.
This is the SS break-even. Our warp core is failing.
Okay,
and
he's
we
definitely
are in
Ferengi.
need of assistance.
Let them know we're on our way. Potter, lay in a rendezvous course.
Altering course, sir. ETA 3 minutes.
I don't like this.
Prepare to beam over survivors.
Sir, sensors can't read anything in the vicinity of the break-even.
Communications are out as well.
Keep trying to hail them,
Yeah.
Tyrell.
I don't like
Number
this.
1, let's discuss the situation. You heard the
Oh!
distress call, number 1. What do you think we should do? Absolutely not. We're the closest ship to the break-even, so it's our duty to assist. Good. What do you advise?
I don't like this. We're in the middle of a war.
That's a little much, wouldn't you say? There's no justification to
No,
go in.
don't do that.
Blazing. I agree. Flores, raise shields. Number 1, get down to the transporter room. You'll oversee the rescue effort.
No, you're gonna get us killed. We're gonna die. See? Look! Red alerts already. Of course, I think the audio queued in a little bit too fast. What do you say, that? Rack? Arrak? Arake?
I'm getting some weird readings. I can't get a solid lock. There may be interference. Trying to compensate. I think I have it.
Accent
This
is
is
that?
a lot different than the training scenarios. Beaming them over now. Hang on!
Oh my god, I called it.
This vessel is now property of Captain Kadek of the IKS Chalk.
Chalk?
Stop! Security is reporting disruptor fire in the transporter room, and Klingon transporter signatures are showing up all over the ship. They're boarding us. You have the command codes to unlock an armory near your position. Arm yourself, and any security team members you find. We still have weapons. I'll do what I can. For now, I need you to concentrate on getting those Klingons off my ship. Taggart out.
Open this up. Give me a bigger gun. Nope. Now, as I said, differentiating from the PC version, you actually have to go into this menu, then to your inventory to do it.
Select the item in the list. You can also...
Let's switch weaponry here. Whoa!
Enemy target.
Yeah. A good thing about this this is you don't have to go into like this little thing to like say, oh look, I picked up something. Bye bye. Now I will admit that the targeting, like the aiming down, you should still be able to aim while aiming down. Come on. Get up. You're not gonna die on me. Get up. Well, it says I healed them. Okay, the shaking's getting really annoying. I do not remember ever shaking this much. Okay. There we go.
Number 1, we're doing our best to cripple this Klingon marauder, but I need your help. Time to show off that academy training.
Yeah. Sniped! Okay. Get off this ship! God, I wish I had our grenade right now, to be honest. Boosting power to... Boosting torpedoes. Nope. What? Touchy little thing, aren't you? Okay, now it's letting me jump. Boosting powers to phasers. In the aft position. And now to the fore.
Number 1. We've got injured up here and the Klingons could send a boarding party at any time. I need you back on the bridge.
Go see to the bridge. We will secure this area.
No clue who that just talked, because honestly I don't think that was a regular named character. I just walked straight through a door. You punks! Hang on, jackasses. I don't know. What's a word that you can use to curse out a Klingon? Come on, get up. Really? You touchy little thing.
Incoming transmission from the Klingon.
This is Captain Kayak of the IKS John. You may have forced my boarding parties off your decks, but our ship remains cloaked. You have no hope of finding us or defeating us. Your choice is simple. Surrender, or we will kill your captain and then destroy your ship.
Yeah, let me see. No.
Perhaps your captain will change your mind. Order your crew to surrender, Captain, or I will blow them out of the sky. It's your choice, Captain. Do you want these children to die?
Did he get beat when we weren't looking?
Very well.
the ship. Your orders... Your orders are to look onto my combat and fire!
I had no idea how to pronounce what he just said, even with the subtitles.
Make me proud.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you for that.
We have target lock, Captain.
Okay. Must have punched the hole through the shield through the poking.
Shields! Shields! Fire all weapons! Weapons and shields are offline!
We've lost their signal. What now?
Try to find out.
We survived, but the Captain Taggart knew what happened, and he gave the order anyway. Ultimate sacrifice. One that we all might be called to make someday. He trusted you to take command. All we can do now is survive. And remember him.
Alright. Now, it's payback time. Yes. Yes, I know how this works.
All decks reporting in, sir. We took some casualties.
I have been trying to get a distress...
She's still cloaked, but I think she took some real damage. We're in rough shape too, Captain.
Still running diagnostics, sir. Took us some time to get the systems back online.
Hailing the break-even now, Captain.
Oh, hello, Starfleet. No hard feelings, right? I had to send that distress signal. If I didn't, that crazy Klingon was going to blow my ship into space junk.
You know, I would have actually preferred your ship being blown into space dust.
And, because Starfleet's always ready to help and all, could you help me repair my ship? I'm grateful for all you've done to save my ship and cargo already. But the ship...
I don't want to help you, but I have to. If I ever see you, I'm gonna break your ship apart myself.
Helm, full stop. I've stopped us this time.
Yeah.
Now on, you'll be...
Looks like she just needs 3 or 4 warp induction coils. We have plenty of those to spare.
Thanks. We'd help you if we could, but I just don't see any profit in that, you know?
Money scrubbing bastard.
Well,
sorry.
Looks like we're on our own. At least they said thank you, I guess. About that cloaked ship full of Klingons?
Almost done, Captain. Level 2 diagnostics shows that almost all of the plasma injectors are damaged beyond repair. Not enough. Plasma injectors are made to withstand quite a beating, but I think the Klingons specifically sabotaged them when they boarded us. It's an easy way.
We're not the first ship the Klingons have hit here. There's wreckage all...
I'm still a little bit pissed that he's...
Bingo! I found some suitable...
more focused on profit, and yet I've lost a bunch of lives of my classmates as well as my own captain, and yet he's focused on saving his own hide and money.
Yeah, that guy's getting annoying.
Forgive me if my politeness is non-existent. I can't do... Lovely. Until I get these warp things, I can't do full impulse. Give me a moment, people. It's gonna take a while. Now, yes, at least I don't have to get close to them, then click to say when I want to pick them up. It just does it for me.
These plasma injectors will do the trick, sir. Gorgeous technology. Type R, if I had to guess. 3.7-liter float put with... You have your problems, I have mine. I'll need some time to get everything installed and run a level 1 diagnostic. We don't want to blow up the moment.
Zarva's dealing with the Warp Corp, but until she's done, we're still stranded. Of course we can. We're the class of 2409. Tivrell's been working with the engineers.
Yeah, let's... And... fire? But yeah, this is where it teaches you the basics of space combat.
Satellites left.
Shields have failed.
I haven't forgotten about you. Think your ship can take a couple more hits?
Long-range communications are operational, sir. Shall I send the distress signal?
Yeah, send it. Let's get a bigger ship in to help us.
That Klingon ship took some real damage. I'll bet she's understood. I'd rather not die to Klingons on my first day. I'll send the source of the plasma signature to navigation. It will show up on the map. It's pretty far out, sir. We should use the ship's full impulse power to reach it. This will
Really? I didn't think of that myself.
Systems, but vastly improve our speed. Once
No,
we drop out of full
I
impulse,
know how
the power
full
will return
impulse
to our
works.
systems.
I can make your death swift.
Please, the only person who's gonna die is you. Of course, I'm gonna need some help. I already did it. I'll wait till I get closer to. Full impulse. I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much. I am focusing a little bit more on this, but I will admit, just looking at this looks, besides the fact that this is on a console, which was primarily originally a PC game, this still looks awesome work with what they did. And then, not to mention that this is gonna do...
Incoming transmission, sir.
This has so much content already available.
This is Captain Volok of the USS Renown. Do you require assistance? A Klingon captain would have to be very bold to travel this far into... And did you follow his orders? So, I take it you are in command now.
Yes.
Very well. We will escort your ship, and if he reveals his position, he will be...
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that. Now that we're here, oh, look who's decided to show up. Yeah, that's a bold-faced lie. I'm tired of this too. Prepare to die. And you're now dead.
Back to Earth space dock. But first we must inform the USS Kittimer that... One moment. My communications officer informs me that we are unable to contact the Kittimer. We will proceed to their coordinates to determine if they require assistance, and your ship will accompany us. I hereby grant you a field promotion. This will give you the proper authority over your crew, and final decision-making ability for your ship until we reach Earth space dock and report to Admiral Quinn.
And... Doosh! Wow. That was so pretty awesome. Now we're in the main map, what is known as Sector Space. The only problem I have with the console version... See? You may not be able to see it, especially depending on what you're watching this on. The ship is right there in the middle, and it's tiny. In the PC version, you can zoom in however you want to. Not with console. Update, maybe? Hopefully so. So, depending on if this does well, I'll make more videos for this. I do enjoy playing this game a lot. So, we are going to cut this video here. We're going at a little bit longer than I would have hoped, mainly because all this talking takes forever. But it's storytelling. It's Star Trek. You have to watch it. So we've already had our first encounter with some Klingons. We've now become captain of a ship, at least temporarily. We're still cadets. What do we know? I'm the Emerald Gamer from PuzzlePiece Gaming. Thank you guys for joining me in this episode of Star Trek Online, the PS4 edition. Happy 50th anniversary, Star Trek. Hopefully we'll see you for many more years to go. For all you Trekkies out there, thank you for this. Live long and prosper, my friends. Like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below if you want to see this continue and maybe make it a full-blown series. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!